Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm not feeling good, so I look a hot mess, but it's okay because I wanted to cook. I wanted to show you guys what I want to make, so let's move on. All right, so in today's video, I want to make stuffed chicken with the marinara sauce. I forgot what it was called. I'm gonna put the screenshot right here. This is what I want to make. Something simple, something quick, easy. It shouldn't take me long at all. And this meal I got for everything, I got for like $50 at Aldi's, which is not bad because I probably would have been spending $100 at Walmart, so I'm not tripping. Anyways, if you want to see me make this stuffed chicken with marinara sauce, then stay tuned.
Got me feeling like I'm the GOAT. They asking me for some pictures and I ain't even blow. I'm on my way to the top like I can't be below. They telling me that I'm crazy like I ain't even know. Hit him with a G33 and now he's seeing four. One me, two goons.
Alright guys, so we're gonna get straight into the ingredients. I'm gonna show you guys what I got. So of course I already had the olive oil. I'm gonna need the olive oil. I got me some garlic knots because I was not making that from scratch, baby. Maybe another day, but not today. I got some more flour, breadcrumbs. I need eggs. I got some more chicken breast. Of course, I got 2 bags of mozzarella because I don't know how much cheese I'm gonna put in these things. And I got Rail's homemade marinara sauce. I'm not making it from scratch. Hate me in the comments if you want to, but I'm not doing it. Alright you guys, so we're going to start with the breadcrumbs. There's different type of breadcrumbs, but I chose to use just a plain breadcrumbs because it's my first time using it. So this is the one I got. I'm just making my bowls for all my dippings. 1 for eggs, 1 for breadcrumbs, and of course 1 is going to be for the flour. And after I season my chicken, I will dip it in the breadcrumbs first, then the egg wash, and then the flour. Okay, so let's get right into the chicken. Yes, I washed the chicken. Y'all be getting on me about that. Why wouldn't I wash my chicken? I washed the chicken. Y'all don't have to see every step. I show it in some videos I don't, okay? And plus, the chicken looks extra juicy. I washed it, okay? So right now, we are just cutting slits inside the chicken. And sometimes I cut off the fat if I don't feel like dealing with that part. So I cut off some of the fat off some of the chicken. And I am cutting it in the middle, but not all the way through. You want to create a pocket. So I don't want to cut all the way through because then the mozzarella is just going to spill through. It's not going to be like a stuffed chicken. It's just going to be like a chicken cheese sandwich, basically. So I'm going to show you guys what the pocket looks like, but I'm cutting pockets into all of the chicken because I want all of the chicken to be stuffed with only mozzarella. I'm not making this big concoction. Simply mozzarella is going to be bomb. It's going to be good. And this is what the pocket looks like. You want to make sure you don't cut all the way through. Now I'm going to season all of the chickens. I use seasoned salt, regular seasoned salt, Italian seasoning. No, not Italian seasoning. Garlic and herb seasoning. Then I also use some red peppers, a little bit of cayenne pepper or powder. And I use garlic powder. I didn't want to use too much because I don't want to over season it. I don't want it to be salty because you know the marinara sauce got a little salt to it. So I don't want it to be too salty. But I do season the top, the inside, and the bottom because I don't want it to be half flavorful. Like, come on now, we got to season the whole thing. I'm just not going to overdo it. Now I'm gonna get my pan ready. I'm gonna use some olive oil, not too much, just a little bit, just to get it heated and started. And then we're gonna go ahead and stuff the chicken with some mozzarella cheese. You can stuff it with whatever you want to stuff it with, but I just chose to use mozzarella because I wanted to make like this big chicken cheese steak basically on with marinara sauce. So that's the idea I'm going for. I seen a recipe and I was like, oh, that's a good idea, let me try it. So we're just using mozzarella. Some people stuff their chicken with cream cheese, spinach, mozzarella, you know, like a whole little shebang, but we're gonna keep it simple, we're gonna keep it cute, and we're gonna keep it fast with mozzarella. Okay, now I put enough cheese in the chicken for it to be considered stuffed, but I didn't put too much cheese so I can close it, because of course I have to dip this in the stuff that I made. So, you know, we got to dip it in the flour, the egg wash, and the breadcrumbs. So I want to make sure that I'm able to close it. You want to make sure you're able to close it so you can dip everything and put everything so nothing will fall out while you're dipping and while you're cooking the food. Some people use toothpicks to keep it shut while cooking and dipping. I went the fast route. I'm just going ahead and get this out of the way. You know, make it do what it do. If it fall out, it fall out. It's still going to get ate. Okay? And if you see me constantly walking away from the camera, it's because I'm constantly washing my hands while doing this whole entire process. I wash my hands like I don't know how many times because I don't want to contaminate anything. Like, you know, with raw chicken, you can't play with raw anything nowadays. So I make sure that I constantly wash my hands. Now I'm gonna put it on the pan to cook. I really don't have a time frame. I just cooked it until I felt like it was cooked enough, and then I still threw it in the oven to bake, but I'll show you guys that in just a moment. Right now we're just flipping the chicken, but you want to make sure you cook your chicken all the way through. Sometimes the crust will make it seem like it's cooked, but it's not really cooked on the inside. But don't worry about it because we about to bake that thing. So now we're going to get our pan and our marinara sauce. You can make it from scratch, but I'm not doing it, okay? So I'm going to just go ahead and pour this whole thing into the pan. I'm going to spread it out with a spoon, and I'm going to top it off with some red peppers, garlic and herb seasoning, sun-dried tomatoes, and some Italian seasoning. This is a little spice up that I wanted to do just in case it didn't have enough flavor for me. But to be honest, just tasting it out of the bottle or the can or the glass, whatever it is, it was bomb. But I just wanted to top it off with a little bit more seasoning. So that's all I'm doing right now, is putting the seasoning in the sauce, and then we are going to put the chicken inside of the pan, and then we're going to top it off with Parmesan cheese, mozzarella, some parsley, and we're going to pop that thing in the oven. This is how it looks in the oven. Now, until you feel like the chicken is completely cooked, that's when you take it out. I didn't feel like it was cooked enough, so of course the first layer of cheese I burnt, but don't worry about it because cheese is cheese. It's all right. As long as my chicken is cooked, I don't care. So I just put a little bit more mozzarella on top and a little bit more parsley on top, and then we called it a day, because as long as the chicken is cooked, burnt cheese, can't even taste it. It is what it is. So now we're about to go ahead and plate it. I did make the garlic knots. Those only you all you gotta do is pop those in the pan, put it in the oven for 5 minutes, and it's done. So you don't really have to do much. So this is how we are plating our meal. Look at that plate, y'all. That thing look good, smell good, and it tastes good. Let's get to the commentary. Tear this up. Y'all, this food look too good. The sauce is saucing. I might want to try to make spaghetti with this sauce. It tastes like black folks sauce. Ooh. Gotta make sure the chicken cook.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated...
I got everything from Aldi's. The garlic melts are from Aldi's, but I'm pretty sure I've seen them in Walmart. Breadcrumbs, everything from Aldi's. Chicken cook. I make sure I cook my chicken because, y'all, I don't have time to get sick. So I make sure I cook my stuff. Why is it so good? Now I've been in the kitchen. I got one more piece of chicken in the oven because it couldn't fit in the pan, and it was the last thing that was cooked. So making sure all I gotta do is cook that, and I'm ready to get to the middle of the cheese part. Y'all know I love me some cheese. It's giving mozzarella stick with meat on the inside. That's what it's giving. I like the skin too. The breadcrumbs is really good. I want to pick it up and bite it like a... I wanted to try something different. I hope you guys like the video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I post once a week, if not more than once a week. We're coming back to back with these videos. So I hope you guys are enjoying it just like I'm enjoying putting them out and doing them for you. And I'll see you guys in my next one.
With these 2 3s on my feet got me feeling like I'm the GOAT. I'm on my way to the top.